IAXIS Radio, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
IAXISRADIO, WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Mr. You already know, Jose Rivera coming to you worldwide. Just to remind you, each and every Wednesday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, tune in to the X-Tremitiez ENT talk show on IAXISRADIO. That's right, we on the free radio app as well as the 365 Live. That's right, Roku, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Apple TV, Roku TV, Fire Stick. That's right, tune in worldwide. Davon Franklin, Jose Rivera. Keep it tuned.
Good evening, everyone. This is Senator Natalia Fernandez, and you are listening to X-Tremitiez ENT Talk Show, and we're on IAXISRADIO.com.
New York, Tennessee, Jersey, Delaware, Philly, Maryland, going out Washington, you know what I'm saying? North Carolina, South Carolina. Check all those wannabes with those hyped up gifts. Posing on their joint like they in it to win. Broke is a joke with jewels on their neck. 50 cents from a quarter with mad respect. Signing autographs, need $1 for coffee. I'm wetting dope, so like, hey, you can back up off me. You don't be gas for everything you see, cause everybody's not paid in this industry. Some don't even have a genie on TV. Before that, I said I'm shopping at sea. See a size for a man. Forget a record did. It's that in day God, I'm wetting the dollar bill. MC's going out for the loot. Don't stop getting to. MC's going out for the loot. Don't stop getting to. I'm wetting dough so much, I'm out of ways to make it. But if I can't make it, I'm out of ways to take it. I might be wrong for taking part in robberies or breaking and entering for mere jewels and TVs. Hitting drug dealers in the air for the way. Never in New York or my keys was out of state. Ain't no fame for living life here in these times. That's why I say park and go for mine. Cause even though they got fame, they still nickel and dime. Fame material don't necessary. They got bad brothers laying in the cemetery. It's real like that. MC's going out for the loot. Don't stop getting to. Real MC's going out for the loot. Don't stop getting to. Real MC's going out for the loot. Don't stop getting to. Real MC's going out for the loot. Don't stop getting to. Real MC's. I got you floating off the dopeness. You can't quote this, so let your mind intertwine and get filled with smoke. Why do punks take this here for a game? I don't know, but they learn when it blows. I'm afraid I'm into mine. Hold snuff misery. It only can be freed by positivity. So out of my incest. Rude boy, keep it real all day. I'm obsessed. Don't stop, nevertheless. Real MC's going out for the loot. Don't stop getting low. Real MC's going out for the loot. Don't stop getting low.
baby, all we got is time. Don't you know we running all the time? Sail away, 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 away. Sail away, 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 away. Sail away, 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 away. Sail away, 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 away.
Atención, me encantas cuando miras así, amor. Dale atención, sigue mi amor. Atención, me encantas cuando miras así, amor. Dale atención, sigue mi amor. Mi mami cuando me mira me grita cuando está encima, encima, amor. Dale atención, sigue mi amor. Te ayude como enfima mi chispa. No solo tiene chispa y chispa, amor. Dale atención, sigue mi amor. Dile que me pone en locura cuando sigue. Dile que me pone en locura cuando sigue. Atención, me encantas cuando miras así, amor. Dale atención, sigue mi amor. Atención, me encantas cuando miras así, amor. Dale atención, sigue mi amor. Sueño constante contigo, Dacti y Roma conmigo. Que quieres estar conmigo. Otra noche, otra mi mente. Otra noche, otra mi mente. Dile que me pone en locura cuando sigue. Dile que me pone en locura cuando sigue. Atención, me encantas cuando miras así, amor. Dale atención, sigue mi amor. Atención, me encantas cuando miras así, amor. Dale atención, sigue mi amor.
Hear the music rising and you wanna party. Come take my hand, show your moves on that dance floor. Don't be surprised when I come alive. Siente el ritmo tonight.
Nadie me controla, es que puedo sola, que sabor. Corre por mis venas, ven conmigo y piérdete. Now, now, now. Afro-latina queen, go bling, toda natural, nada artificial, te vas a asombrar. Right now, experiencia inolvidable, ey. Vamos a despegar.
Señoras y señores, ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts, ajustense los cinturones que vamos a despegar. 3, 2, 1.
Si es contigo, ya voy a toda mami, fue el destino. Que nos junta en la pared. Si es contigo, ya voy a toda mami, fue el destino. Que nos junta en la pared.
Moverte en el ritmo te gusta, te gustan tus ojos, se ve. Te meto todo lo que tú tienes, que yo de locura te quito la sed. Moverme en el ritmo me gusta, y más si bailo con usted. Ahora me siento atrapado, tú eres mi deseo, dime cómo es.
Ahora que te tengo, yo a ti no te pienso soltar. De esta no te vas a olvidar.
No puedo entenderlo, al legua se siente este ritmo que quema por dentro.
Tell me what you want, tell me what you need, baby, I'm the one that gets you hype on the scene. Walk up in this party, you're mess and drippy, baby, don't be mad, you ain't no competition.
Si es contigo,
Feel the rhythm, feel the rhythm.
si es contigo,
Come alive, come alive.
si es contigo, si es contigo, si es,
Que nos cruza en la pared.
te chocó hasta New York, que ya está allá.
Es lo que hay, es lo que hay.
Haciendo locura como tú
Dímelo,
sabes.
Dímelo acústico.
Pa' que sepa, pa' que
DJ Bunde in the house.
Everybody dancing now, DJ Bunde en la
si
sala.
es contigo, te voy a toda mami.
Fue el destino que nos juntó en la pared.
Si es contigo, te voy a toda mami.
Fue el destino que nos juntó en la pared.
Si es contigo,
Fue el destino que nos juntó en la pared.
si es contigo,
Fue el destino que nos juntó en la pared.
Welcome to the Extremities ENT on IAXISRADIO. I'm your host, Davon Franklin. Jose's taking care of business elsewhere, so he won't be with us right now. But, you know what I'm saying, he'll probably call in somewhere along the lines with the show. What's going on with you, Jose? You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, love you. You know what I'm saying, my guy. All right. But we're gonna start gonna start this off right quick with a nice little interview. You know what I'm saying? We do a little follow-up, you know what I'm saying, with my mans, you know what I'm saying, coming from YO right now. By the way, he's out there chilling, you know what I'm saying? He's on vacation right now. But we're gonna get into my man, Billy the Blast, Bill Blast, right here on the Extremity ENT. What's going on with you, fam?
Hey man, I'm chilling, man. Everything is good. Everything is peace, man. I'm happy to be here, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, I've been seeing a whole lot of motion and activity going on your on your feeds as of late, man. Why don't you tell the people what's been going on with you, man? What's going on with you as of late, man? Since the last time we spoke.
All right, man. It's Billy the Blast, and you know I'm the brand ambassador now for the Ants movement. You know what I'm saying? That's something that we're doing with the arts. It's for the people. You know, we going out there. We preserving the culture. You know, the experiences and what's going on, what's happening in the hood at this time. You know what I mean? It's a lot of things that's very artistic, and we have to be able to preserve those things. So, you know, I'm a proud, you know, ambassador of the Ants movement who's doing that. I got the album out right now, A Blast from Billy. You know, is really helping out. Being the brand ambassador for the Ants movement is helping out with both meeting people, networking, and doing things with great people like you, King. You heard?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Peace, King. Shout out to Tyrone Green. You know what I'm saying? Behind Enemy Lines. Check them out every Saturdays. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about this music that you've been doing. Matter of fact, first, let's get back to the Ant movement. What is it, and what inspires you to get involved with it? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, it's a nonprofit organization that's basically giving back to the community. You know what I'm saying? Letting, you know, allowing me to go out there and preserve the art. You know what I mean? I could take a rapper, or artist, or whoever, and get with them and be able to, you know, document what they do and we do everything from music to murals. You know what I'm saying? Where we in the community with the people, giving to them, whether it's from shows, you know, benefits, whatever it is that we could do for the people, man. And that's what it's about, giving back. I'm on my philanthropy thing right now. Philanthropist Blast, you heard?
Yes. I can dig it. So tell us a little bit about the music that you've been working on. What's been going on with that?
Well, I got the Legacy album out right now. It's a blast from Billy. You know, you could get it anywhere right now on Apple Music, Amazon, anywhere you listen to music, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you listen to music. But it's a beautiful thing because it's allowed me to be able to preserve that as well. You know, that's why it's called, you know, a legacy album, a blast from Billy, you know, because it's works that I've been doing and I'm trying to basically document it, you know, at this moment and at this time. One of the tracks that particularly on the album, you know, I was made for this life. I got to have it. You know, these are the things that I feel. You know, I was made for this life. I was made to be out here and do what I can with the people. You know what I'm saying? I've always worked with kids and adults. I've always been, you know, a community person. My pillars of life is God, self, family, community, world. You know, why not, you know, use that for the people? You know what I mean? And help them with that. Help them build and move. And you know what? Ants is one of the strongest things alive in this world that are great builders. We don't even know how ants can build cities underground. You know what I'm saying? Their ecosystem, you know what I'm saying, is crazy. You know what I mean? So that's what I want for our people. I want us to come together like ants. It's an acronym for a nation through strength. You know what I mean? So we need to team up and get together, work together. You know what I mean? Ants make sure everybody eat. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about. Because like I said, and like I will always say, ain't none of us win till all of us win. You know what I mean? So we all got to win, King, for us to be winners. You heard?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But we're gonna get into a elderly clip that we've been circulating for the last couple of years. We're gonna take a quick little break. You know what I'm saying? That love me unconditional joint. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to that video right quick, and then we're gonna come back and talk a little more with Billy the Blast right here on Extremities ENT Show on IAXISRADIO. Let's go.
I can see it now. Big Benz moving through the crowd like it's traffic. A nigga step on these, they gon' get their ass kicked. I'm blasted, Bill Blast spit acid, dinosaur shit, Jurassic. Whether cash or the plastic, stash or the mattress, 7 of us, holy bastard. These streets I mastered, have my name blasted all over city streets. Cause of my rap shit, I'm a Mac bitch. I can hug you, love you, thug you, rock with you, pop with you. Soon as you start that trash shit, I might disappear on you, but reappear like it's magic. I ain't your average. If I want something, I can have it. I'm playing low key, I'm so lavish. I see the paper in the air, I just grab it. Love me unconditionally. Love me unconditionally. Love me unconditionally. Yeah. Love me unconditionally. That shit ain't about nothing. We just out stunting. I'm on the route hunting. Just having fun, bugging, blunted. People calling, we coming. I hit you back, another incoming. I've been buzzing. You look stunning. Play the dozens with my buzzins. No blue hugging, crew thugging. Who you loving? Who you wanna be hugging? Car stopping, bar hopping, been popping. You love it, love to see us. Others wanna be us. Used to only see my nigga on the re-up. 60-40, we up. Get my G's up, big up my B's up. Seize up to fight and unite. Freeze us, I'm God's son like Jesus. Prestigious, Bill Blast. US2G, us together. US2G, we us. Come on. Love me unconditionally.
think I have a love, Jones? There's always something wrong. Shucks, dog.
That's real. I appreciate it, King. Thank you.
That was hard. Niggas say you gonna make it, man. That's it.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Extremities ENT show on IAXISRADIO. I'm your host, Davon Franklin, and I'm here with Billy the Blast. What's going on with you again, King?
Hey, man. That was a beautiful thing. That was something that, you know, it was very inclusive. And that's what I love about, you know, doing music. It's inclusive. You can involve the people. You can get them in. You know, because we used to do this, you know, going out in the community, filming and doing the damn thing. Matter of fact, Omar Gale is one who shot that video right there.
Shout out.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's always been in my blood. It's always been a part of me to be inclusive, to involve my people, to go out there and share. You know, it's us, man. This is our stage. This is our world. The Ants movement. Let's link together. You heard? The nation through strength.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, let's talk about this track. I was made for this. Tell me what the inspiration was behind this, both the song and the visual.
I can't hear you. I don't know why I can't.
Yo, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh, he done went out. He done went out. Yeah. We go. All right, cool. We gonna break into this joint right quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know, my man can come on and explain a little bit. This the visual is it's the visual for the song "I Was Made for This." It's by Billy the Blast. We got that for you right here on the Extremities ENT show on IAXISRADIO. Let's get to it. Let's go.
How you think I became a diamond? Refining, mining, was in the minding, shining, came from the grinding, still sharp as steel for Bill, been a worker in the mill, who gained skill after skill to build this environment. This ain't for everybody, so I had to be dominant, changed the climate when I came to the hood like a comet. The resilience made me brilliant, I will die for this, nah, I'ma live extra life for this, bulletproof love to all my guys and chicks, throw it up. You know what up, don't ever quit, we will never be defeated, we will conquer for the kingdom, Armageddon, it's just a matter of time and freedom, call on God, cause we need him, believe him, I am amazing, brave and aiming, and the woman who raised him, come on!
The thrill of victory comes with the agony of defeat. This life ain't for everybody, you don't know what it costs.
Yes, sir. We get him back.
Yeah, that was fire. That was fire right there. It looks beautiful seeing it on y'all screen. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What was the inspiration behind the joint, the visual and the song, man?
I mean, everything is about, you know, being made for this life. I was made for this life is a testament to living. You know what I'm saying? We got to get out here and live. You know what I mean? How you think I became a diamond? Mining started in the mind. You know what I'm saying? I was mining in my mind for the Jews. You know what I mean? For a long time, and those things became part of you know, being in the community, being out there, being known, being seen, and exactly what the Ants movement allowed me to do: capture moments, capture the energy, capture the art. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it is. It's the art and the energy. So that's what we capturing, you heard?
Salute IAXISRADIO, Tyrone Green. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, talk about this part 2 joint that we getting ready to get into.
Yeah, the part 2 is basically, you know, I don't know how people live, but I try to help people understand that the dynamics of the mind is great, man. We live in the past, present, and the future at the same time. So part 2 is basically about that, you know, being in the past, present, and future at the same time, letting you know I was made for this life. This is what I've always done. This is what I continue to do. This is what I love to do. And this is what purpose and intention look like.
Shout out Jose Rivera on the chat. Extremities ENT in the building. Yes, sir.
Salute to the kings. Salute to the kings.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, cool. We're gonna get into this part 2 right quick. You know what I'm saying? Right here on Extremities ENT show. This is I was made for this, part 2 by Billy the Blast on Extremities ENT show on IAXIS Radio. Let's go.
Black people are the best cause of pressure. A diamond becomes a diamond from pressure. The Lord said, he'll bless you. Come through in the Rari or a Tesla. Extra fresh buzz, no cap cars. It is what it is. And it was what it was, you dig? I know you dig it cause it's done. Come on, let me introduce y'all to the new plug. Got that work, selling all love. Bag it up, name it unity. Promote that in all our communities. Stop the foolery. Let your light shine like jewelry. I love you like I love me. The black man is a beautiful ugly. When we are one, we are of he. No dictator or hater above me. If you can dig it, baby, then you dug me. Hug me. All I need is for you to love me.
Sir. Fire joint, man. Love the history, the history reference for those who don't know. You know what I'm saying? The battles between you and DMX back in the days. You know what I'm saying? And Yonkers is very legendary. They talk about that to this day. So you know what I'm saying? You want to talk a little bit about that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's one of the things that I mean about past, present, and future. You know what I mean? That was something from the past, but it's still present in what we're doing. And for the future, this is something I want to do for my community. You know what I'm saying? We got the rappers and everything battling up in YL doing their thing. Salute to everybody out there rapping, doing y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? They contribute in something. They have something to contribute. And I want to be able to preserve some of those contributions as well as how it was preserved with us, with me and X. Me and X was going at it like that, battling, you know what I'm saying? And it was steel sharpening steel, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that it does for our people. It cultivates us and allows us to be able to contribute, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no best, like Nas said, you know, but everybody got to look at their stuff as the best because that's what gives you confidence. But at the same time, the best is what you contribute. What do you contribute from your music, your mind, your swag, your style, your wisdom? You know what I'm saying? Your purpose. What are you contributing? You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about, and that's what this music is about. A legacy. You know what I'm saying? A blast from Billy. By Billy the Blast. I was made for this life. You know what I'm saying? And you could get that anywhere you listen to music or watch music. You heard? And especially right here on Extremities ENT. You heard? Franklin.
Yes, sir. Well, we're about to close out this interview, right? But I do want to ask one question because you're so heavy in the Yonkers music scene and in the history of the hip hop era in Yonkers. Who are some of the MCs that you see coming up right now out of the area that we should look out for? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you got so many. You know, I'm gonna just shout out a couple real quick, and then, you know, we got St. Mark, you know what I'm saying? St. Mark is crazy with it. That's my man right there, Marcus. You know what I mean? Critter Make is crazy with it. You got Large, you got CR, you know what I'm saying? You got it's so many people right now. You got Millie CCE, you got you know, you got so many people from Yonkers. You caught me off guard. I wasn't thinking about it. I'm just throwing them out there, you know what I'm saying, as I'm thinking of them. You got my man Quan the Rebel, you know what I'm saying? You got Dev the Bad Guy, you know what I'm saying? You got Dan MXM, you got it's so many, you know what I'm saying? The Hash Kings.
Yeah, there's a lot of them out there, definitely, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Dun Lemaine, you know what I'm saying? It's that the list goes on and on. There's so many, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm just throwing them out there as they come in my head. But it's more than that, man. And Locust Hill is definitely the place. You know what I'm saying? That's where we got, you know, my man Sticks the Bully. You know, he crazy with it too. I just been learning about him. He's nice with it. I like what he doing with it. You know what I'm saying? My man Sevilli Illy the Don. You know, can't forget him. You know what I'm saying? And the God, you know what I'm saying? The God, I can't Supreme. You know what I'm saying? That's my heart right there. But it's so many rappers. I just can't really think of them right now. And I know I missed a billion of them. You know, Super CEE, that's CCE, that's my king right there. You know what I'm saying? J-Nam, you know what I'm saying? It's so
we got it. We got it for sure.
Yeah.
But why don't
I gave you as many as I could off the head.
I feel you, man. Why don't you let everybody know where they can find you at, find your music at, and where they can find your organization at, the Ant Movement as well.
Well, you could go to the antsmovement.com, you know, join, become a member, donate, all that good stuff. And at the same time, you could go to Billy the Blast anything. Billy the Blast, you know, just pull that up, Billy the Blast, man. I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Instagram, TikTok, you know, wherever. But that album, get that album, A Blast from Billy, and that's everywhere, wherever you got music, just pull it up.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to Billy the Blast, YO's finest. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take a quick video break, and we're going to come back with Daryl, D-Boy Haynes.
Appreciate you, King. Straight up.
No doubt, baby. Don't go nowhere just yet. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna talk with my man Daryl. A quick second on the X-Tremitiez ENT show on IAXIS Radio. Peace and love to you, Bill. I'm gonna holler at you. All right, baby.
Salute greatness.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I got on this for no particular reason. And you know, the business is important. But every now and then you gotta catch wreck for sport. Hip-hop is a contact sport. So we're gonna show you what King did. Y'all ready? They tryna talk brick money, I'm at a 9 to 5. Coolest cat alive, the 9 took about 9 lives. King of the jungle, I walk around with a lion's pride. 45, Jordan in his prime, how they iron God. Double nickel at the garden when that iron fly. Come and take a walk on my city, homie, come try a slide. I reside where niggas get hit for trying to copy shot. Tough guy, you looking for the smoke, nigga try and die. Love is a luxury that I can't afford. And hate is expression of what I can't ignore. Most niggas express the pain when they ain't involved. I'm accelerating in every lane where they falling short. One man army, I'm the shooter. Muscle for hire like Lex Luger. Super man of steel, ball heads like Lex Luthor. Screaming fuck ops out the backseat of the Uber. Ignorant, black tie fair when it's pimpin' shit. Trying to find a way to get away before they end the shit. My homie did a bid and he maintained his innocence. All we want is survival, all they want is us in the shit. Snapping every single arena without the benefits. We mad while a white man laughing at how the tension sit. My spiritual awakening is different this time around. I got no time to clown, I need compensation for sentences. Income passive, net worth massive. King talk, Prince and MJ, masters. Two cans slick like oil, this caster. Friendly might make you a ghost, this Casper. There's a reason why she called me the GOAT. Just ask her, it's my time, fuck who's next and who's after. Step now, catch 16, attach ladders. God tier, chew through mics, they just rappers. They stepping on the scene versus the Elohim. They just wanna be seen, so let's make a scene. Movie in the making, let's box, go get your Vaseline. Call me Mike Tyson at prime time, this my regime. Charlie Sheen winning in this bitch now. I'ma stand up, nigga, go ahead and sit down. Timid in my youth, but I'm really with the shits now. Put you on your ass, I don't even need a big crowd. Born told me I lack the killer instinct, but when I rap it's just in, no Timberlands, how I'm in sync. Such a different type of vibe when I cut the cord. Full court pressure, nigga, and fuck the score. Dot boy up 10,000, homie, come see the show. Nigga, we really made it cool for you to be a hoe. Niggas copy my motives and wait for me to go. Get a verse and hold it for years, waiting for me to blow. Fuck it though, call me the sacrifice. God-like, all you get is the passion coming after the death of Christ. Active life, cooking on instruments, we can add the spice. Foreign in the left lane, speeding off with the loaded dice. I'm betting on me if you get the picture. If not, get cropped, head taps. I'm such a real nigga. I'm in the field, nigga. Don't even feel spitters. This ain't for media, it's just so I can heal with ya. Bobby and Mace, I ain't really trying to deal with ya. $1 million worth of game in a still picture. Blow a band on a stripper and pop more wet so we can celebrate life, and I'm a still tipper. They counted me out, I held my head high. Polo button up with the necktie. Real nigga vibe from the city where the best die. NY, BX, Barrel Thorough, the rest try.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Extremities ENT show on IAXISRADIO. I'm your host, Davon Franklin. And right before we get into our next guest, I want to send a shout out to Bill Blast once again. I got a message from Chief Supreme. He said he wanted me to give you a shout out and said tell him that he loves you like cooked food and that he revived that you revived him. You know what I'm saying? So, and also I want to send Tyrone Green also said what was that? What was that last line in the dope? The best is what you contribute. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, basically shout out to Bill Blast on that. You know what I'm saying? We about to get into our next guest. You know what I'm saying? My man, Daryl Deep Boy Hayes, right here on the Extremities ENT show on IAXISRADIO. What's going on with you, D?
What's up, bro?
How's everything, man? What's been going on with you as of late, man?
Man, just working on music, production, podcast. We trying to get stuff started, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what's been what's the motion as far as the podcast idea, or what it is that you want to work on? You know what I'm saying?
Basically, I want to work on like just talented brothers and people out there that are working on music, working on their craft. I want to like showcase them, highlight them. And it's called All Talent. So everybody, you know, any type of talent and businesses, you've got local businesses, hair stops, whatever. I want to politic with them, give them a platform, you know what I'm saying? Because they go good with music, you know what I'm saying? Everybody who has some type of talent, I'm just going to put them together and interview them and give them a spotlight. And hopefully we can, you know, we have something that everybody wants to come see.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, we already discussed. So I want to put you out there right there.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, you've been pretty busy with the recruitment. So, tell us a little something about the next artist that we get ready to, you know, our next guest is coming up in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Commotion. Where'd you find him, man? Like, what's the deal? What's the story with this show?
Me and Commotion been like hit or miss. I was DJing at the Willenboro open mic, and he came through, and I never forget he came through and was so hard with it, like he had something to say. And it was an open mic. We do poetry, you know, everything else. But he was like, "Yo, I want to get on stage. Can you play this song?" I was like, "Cool." He just surprised me with his energy, skill factor, how he went all over the room. You know, he just didn't stay still. He was rapping to everybody. Everybody was bobbing their head like, okay. And I was like, yo, where this dude come from? And then he was gone. You know what I'm saying? Before I could talk, he was gone. Then he started hosting some of the open mics and everything else. And every time I have a project or I have a beat, I'm like, yo, this sounds like something I could put Q on. And it's just been like, he's a busy man. You know, he does poetry, he does recording, he does everything. So I was like, let me set him down for the project we about to start working on.
Right.
We about to get some tracks from him. And like I said, he's going to infuse the show because, like I said, he's a dope dude, very positive. I just like working with, I like working with talent that's hungry and ready to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So how's that beat making process coming along right now?
It's crazy, bro. I tried to get like 20 tracks a day, bro. I'll be sending you stuff. I'm like, let's test this out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
but I like it. Like I said, me getting from recording and singing and doing all that avid stuff that I used to do to just producing music and working on podcasts and everything else, I just found another lane, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And with that lane, with the music, like I went and did my homework with the young boys. I was at, all the shows and listening to what they listen to, getting that 808 right, you know what I'm saying? So my production to me is still soulful, it's still everything that I like, but I'm adding some other features because you never can tweak what you're doing, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, we're gonna take a quick music break, right quick, and then we're gonna get back We're gonna come right back, and we're gonna possibly talk with you and the young man Commotion right here on the on IAXIS Radio. So we come right back. Okay, let's go.
All right.
It's the still winning for me. The smell of new money when you sit in my V. Act shorty with the good J.O. We like to lay low. Dinner at Jersey City, lobster and baked potato. I made it to this moment, no lie, I had to pray though. The project nights, ducking nines and tray 8-0s. 1159 staircase with chinky eyes. So crack and got drippy. Find nothing when they frisk me. Never let the girls play me. Diss you before you diss me. Drop 30 at the turf. Handle the ball like Bibby. Them E&J nights stood out to daylight. Then slept my day away like if I wasn't raised right. Had to wake up. It's your turn, youngin'. Get your cake up. We from Eden War. Home of the brave. Nobody break us.
Don't worry about what people say. Won't be, that's just how we were made. Aim for the stars, the world to stay. Shine, baby, it's the world. Champions only.
Juice out of lemons, visions out of prisons. They still kinda blinded on the ways I've been gifted. Eden War birthed me, fist fights and free lunch. My neighbors couldn't see much, I was a star that was hit. I skipped past boy, just a man with a mission. I was trying to be the new town, ended up at Seton Town. Trouble I confused as fun, but I can see now all my legends with the jail. So I was trying to get my numbers up. Oldest of 11, still felt like an only son. But kept us going hard, ballin', reppin' housing. Rico gave us softball, some made the franchise. Al gave me football, the skies was the limit. Future means dreaming, no matter what the odds say. See it when you can't hear it, smell it when you can't taste it, feel it on the inside. Move it to your main drive, better green is here, and that was good on the other side.
Don't worry about what people say. Won't be, that's just how we were made. Aim for the stars, the world to stay. Shine, baby, it's the world. Champions only. Champions only.
Fitted caps to fedoras, flight jackets from Blazers, barrel garments from Jordans. I'm no longer the poorest, I'm Bobby Portis. I always play hard, fuck with the scorers. Some got it fast, had it before us, they had it shortest. Kept pace caught up, I'm with the victors when they sought us. We the hare and the tortoise, yet when it's all determined by how I'm viewed by my daughters. I learn to laugh at the scoffers, curvy thirst, know your worth. You gotta decline some offers, we flourish when others falter. We eat and war bread to conquer, foundation, honor, loyal leaders. For fam, I run up on ya, I'd rather be chasing commas. Promise nothing's beyond us, I tell my youngins with promise. Now watch this music bond us, a new day's upon us. No time for division, north side, south side, I'm talking to every building.
Rock with us. Eden Wall, North, South. It's a problem. This is just the first time we doing this. But imagine, back to back, so much fire on their ass. Hey, keeper. It's a better green entertainment situation thing. Horseshoe, we here. Yeah. Shout out to Blizzo, making this happen.
These dudes, they doing what they do. You know, it's Eden Walls, all love. DJ P Nice, full effect. Peace.
Welcome back to the Extremities ENT show on IAXIS Radio. I'm your host, Davon Franklin, here with Daryl Hayes. And Yeah, we was talking about the music and your artist commotion and you know where you found them at and the music that he does. And right now we want to try to see if we can get him online and give a little conversation. You know what I'm saying? Tell us a little bit about himself as well. But we wait till he gets until he pulls up. But what else you been working on as of late, man?
Man, just like I said, just trying to be on the grind as far as putting together a nice show, something that I could put my stamp on. Musically, working with a lot of different artists, different poets, songwriters. Just see, there you go.
Oh, here we go. What's going on with you, man? How do? So
What's good? What's good? How y'all fellas doing?
All right,
Good, bro.
why don't you introduce yourself to the public, man?
Salute. What's going on, everybody? This is Commotion, QMOSHYN. Just happy to be in the building with y'all fellas, man, and ready to chop shop.
Yes, sir. So, what is it that you actually do for the people that don't know just yet? You know what I'm saying you rhyme.
Yeah, for sure. Spoken word and hip hop. Higher infinite power, healing our people, man. Just being able to use this wonderful culture in a way to help transform our lives. It's definitely been transformative for people all over the world, especially for the founders, and to be able to pay that forward in my own little neck of the woods, my little part of the village, man. Happy to play my part.
Yes, sir. What inspired you to get into spoken word, if you don't mind me asking?
I've kind of been poetic even as a kid, just finding different ways to utilize words and be expressive. I was the only child, so I just needed to find all kinds of outlets to just have something to share, because it was one of those things where it's like, you can only do so much with Transformers and GI Joes.
All
I
right.
needed, the next thing, I was kind of late to the party with Nintendo and Super Nintendo and all that, so I needed other outlets to keep my creative juices flowing, to keep myself occupied when I wasn't able to go outside. This something I could do whenever.
Okay.
And I still have like little notebooks of things I was writing back in third, fourth, fifth grade.
Is there a process between I guess what I'm asking is like the difference between songwriting, like poet, like when you're doing poetry, like between songwriting when you writing a rap versus like you just doing basic spoken word or whatever? Is there like a different simulation or a different process that you go through when it comes down to putting it together? I mean, how does that work?
Is that for me or for Beat Boy?
For you.
Oh, for me. I would say that the biggest difference is just the cadence, and you don't have to rhyme when you're doing spoken word. You could just really say what you need to say. I think that when it comes to bar structure, for me, it's really matching rhythms, and I kind of have taken an approach that I actually heard Rakim kind of use when it comes to rhyming, where he would take the patterns of saxophonists and try to match his word cadence to the different rhythms that the saxophonist would use. And I've taken that approach to my writing style in a lot of ways, where I might have a cadence before I actually have the words to go with the cadence. I don't really have to do that in spoken word. It's more so, what's the topic? And then I figure out if it's meant to be performed, I figure out a cadence in terms of how I'm going to recite it. But generally, spoken word is more so my soul talking.
Okay. Shout out to Terra Vocals by Jamel Jones. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you on the chat. Appreciate the love. That leads to the next question. I guess what I really want to know is like, is there any like let's say that you writing a rhyme and you say, okay, this would be better as a spoken word, or this would be better as a rap. Have you ever had moments like that?
Yes, and I think that how I I decide what's going to be what is, again, I think more predicated upon the moment of creation.
Okay.
Sometimes that creation is because somebody asked me to, do like poetic reflections. And for instance, if I'm doing a poetic reflection for a school group or for church or something like that, I might not necessarily have to get my rhyming bag. It's more so what is the topic, what is the theme, what's the the keynote speaker going to be talking about, so I can kind of be in that vein. What is the minister going to be talking about, so I can be in that same spirit. Whereas if I have written some things that are raps that I might change the cadence so it can sound like a spoken word. I've done that from time to time, just because maybe the musicality doesn't necessarily fit the environment, but the words fit the theme of the day. So then I just won't say it as a rap. I'll say it in spoken word, and I'll kind of change my cadence in that way.
Daryl, when you're working with him, is there like when you listen to like certain things that he put down, like say like you read poetry, is there like ways that you kind of like influence that, like that should be like that should be like something that you put to a beat, or that should be something that what I'm saying. What's the creative process that you go through when you go into the studio? I mean, when you go into the booth with Mr. Commotion, with Commotion.
But we've done a couple songs together. What I like about him is he's laid back and he's listening, but at the same time something's working. He's working something in the back of his head. A lot of times, since I'm a singer-songwriter, I hear people's voice. So a lot of melodic stuff that I hear, I'm like, yo, he would be dope on this. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And the background, since I've heard him do spoken word, sometimes I'll be like, yo, we could probably do a spoken word and a rap to this joint. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, we just started getting back together and everything, and we working on new stuff. But like I said, he's very talented, very lyrical. Like, that's the first thing I
appreciate
noticed.
that, bro. Thank you.
First thing I noticed was like, yo, he's very lyrical. And like I said, the first time he ever performed, I was like, yo, where does this dude come from? You know what I'm saying? He wasn't.
I'm from Willingboro too, though. I'm from the town.
And then my man was like, yo, he from Willingboro. I'm like, really? I was like, yeah. So yeah, definitely. Like I said, lyrically, what I do with a lot of artists, I got so many tracks and so many different ideas. But from a producer standpoint, I just want to make sure you comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So most of all, I could give him here, listen to all these songs, but I want him to get comfortable with a lot of songs. And also, I like to produce just off of something you already wrote. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I got the bare minimum. Like, here's vocals, put a beat to this. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Or like I said, most artists can switch it up, but it's more like you want to make sure that they're comfortable because they got to perform the track. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, all said and done, they got to be out there every day posting the track. So if they don't like it or they missing something, I'm always telling them like, yo, if you don't like the drums, if you don't like the harmony or anything in the song, let me know so we can fix it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I critique myself like, yeah, I probably use that too much. Let me take that out. So from an artist standpoint, I like working with him because he already knows what he wants to do. He already knows what he's trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And me and him go back and forth. We working on some crazy tracks that I'm like, when we put this out, I want to put this in the podcast so people can see what we can do. And hopefully we can grab some more artists and they want to do the same process all over again. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to make as much music as I can, you know what I'm saying? Until I'm not here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
So let's talk about this joint Gone Deliver. What's that song about? What's the inspiration behind that record?
Oh yeah, for sure. So Going Deliver has got actually an interesting story behind it. So the whole premise behind the track is to be reliable when you're dealing with a bunch of fickle and fake and flaky type situations and people. The song itself actually was that verse was actually meant for a whole different song. My man's Mackie out in Portland, Oregon, was doing a track, and I want to say this may be just like right before the pandemic, probably. So I would say, going back to like maybe 2018, 2019 time frame. I had sent him that verse for his project. Initially was a 16 bar verse, and the beat kind of was the tempo was kind of similar. And the track was called "I'm That One with the Bag." I'm that one getting tags. And so like that was the hook for that. So like that was kind of the direction I took my verse in. And he asked me to extend it, like the producer he was working with at the time asked me to extend that 16 to I think what you hear now is maybe a 24, maybe a 30 bar verse.
Okay, yeah.
And after that, they were like, we're scrapping that song. We're going to take this whole project in a different direction. So I just had this verse, and I didn't have nothing to do with that verse. So my man Paul Birdsong had sent some beats maybe like a week or two after they said they were scrapping that track. So I used that verse for that song. I was like, I still need a hook. And I think I had been watching ESPN or something like that, and I saw Max Kellerman and Stephen A. Smith talking trash to each other. And Stephen A. said, "Oh, you're bloviating! Oh, so, like preposterous! Oh, so the unmitigated gall." So like I was listening to him. He was talking about, I think he might have been talking about Melo, and he was like just saying how Melo is one of those kind of players that is always going to deliver. You could rely on Melo in the clutch. He's a clutch. He's got that clutch gene. Kobe's got that clutch gene. Like, so I was like, going to deliver. So, and that's what the hook kind of stemmed from.
Okay. Well, do we have that joint? Okay, so we're gonna get into that record right here. Going to Deliver by Commotion right here on the Extremity Show on IAXIS Radio. Let's go.
What's a hood superhero spreading love, knowledge, power, and endeavor? What's a hood superhero spreading love, knowledge, power, and endeavor? Everybody call cause you know I'm gonna live. When it's crunch time and you know I'm gonna live. Got a nice package and you know I'm gonna live. My words by bond and you know I'm gonna live. Everybody call cause you know I'm gonna live. When it's crunch time and you know I'm gonna live. Got a nice package and you know I'm gonna live. My words by bond and you know I'm gonna live. Hey, love,
but I'm loving the hate.
Let me come to the case, whether to the first take when I come to debate. Not even there, your masculine, telling them kick rocks to hell with them big shots to the melon. If you grab for the gun, look up as you will run, face a capital one, chase the back, I'm the one with it. I won't quit, I'm staying committed to staying independent of lames who want to cater to image, the gamers and gimmicks, even our creators and mimics are breaking records, the limits, all that is saying again. It's like, hey, the one with the bag I am, hey, the one hitting the flag that spam, okay. Don't try to tag that man with the double F fresh trippy swag for the fan. On your mark, get set, go, man, we with it. Drop them things that keep your head spinning like vertigo. When you heard the flow, when you stereo, first to blow your top off, convertible, best in the show. Models popping, they bubble butt, show them the ropes, got them hopping, no double dubs. Now I got a late one to drive, we gon' make us sway, that shade 45. Everybody call cause you know I'm gonna live. When it's crunch time and you know I'm gonna live. Got a nice package and you know I'm gonna live. My words by bond and you know I'm gonna live. Everybody call cause you know I'm gonna live. When it's crunch time and you know I'm gonna live. Got a nice package and you know I'm gonna live. My words by bond and you know I'm gonna live.
Yes, sir. Going to Deliver, Commotion on Extremities ENT Show on IAXIS Radio. Fire joy, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. That's a little bop, you know what I mean? Something to party to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The DJs tend to like that one.
Yeah, it thumps. That beat humps, all right?
Thank you.
Let's talk about Out Cold. You got a visual for Out Cold. What's that song about and the inspiration behind it in the visual?
So that the flow of that one is definitely a departure from the direction that Going to Deliver is going into, but Out Cold is more so just about having cultural pride despite oppression. And that one was kind of written around the time of all of the social unrest that we were experiencing going into the pandemic, right? So we figure Mike Brown, Alton Sterling, George Floyd, Sandra Bland, like there was, so much going on that was affecting us as a community. And, we were thinking about like what was going to be the next step for us, specifically for African Americans or just the Black diaspora in overall. And what are we going to do to pick ourselves up out of that? And it's one of those things where you can kind of fold to the pressure and, stay divided, which is what has been psychologically and used and enforced upon us in different ways, or we can come together and make a difference, not only for ourselves, but for others, because, so many other communities look at us and say, we're so divided. We have so much richness in our heritage, and we have cultures within cultures that others benefit from. Why are you still, held down? So it's just a matter of, what are we going to do about that? We see what the issue is. Now what?
Yes, sir.
Are we going to stay out cold, or are we going to, click up and do what we got to do?
Okay. Well, without further ado, let's check this video out. Out Cold, Commotion, Extremities ENT show on IAXIS Radio. Let's go.
Thank you.
I don't know why they hate my skin. They be trying to melanate my kin. I'm trying to elevate my kin. It's time to celebrate my skin.
We get sold out, or we get outsold. Fiending for more clout, then we get outtrolled. We get sold out, or we get outsold. When it gets cold out, we get left out cold.
My skin,
I need something to cover mine. I live in color, they saying they colorblind. And something really been getting up under mine. I've been the brand that really isn't my design. Building something always getting undermined. Builders abandoned when it's really by design. Changing the color of the collar of the crime. How many times I gotta take one for the team? Feasting the famine, living out my ancestors' dreams. Trend set, mimic, passed off as the own, but will stretch limits. They're gonna have to atone. Looking we will find. We walked among stars from escape routes to hidden figures. NASA gets to shine. Red carpets, big names of Hollywood and Vine. Star power, bloodlines before and after time. My skin, and I'm glad it's mine. I need something to cover mine. I live in color, they saying they colorblind. And something really been getting up under mine. Look at the crackpot sitting in the pews. Be out on crackpot and then be in the news. Is a rhythm, is a blues? Or did he get to choose to be posted up on TikTok to hit 1 million views? Making my skin crawl, just give me some ointment. Shea or cocoa butter, essential oil anointed. My divine appointment, it's hard to ever stop me. Never duplicated, losing carbon every copy. Losing in our contest, this bomb flex is turning Confederate. Forced to black-owned studios and complexes in like Flint. But the water's still in crisis though. Goddess of earth and terror, your daughter is an ISIS hoe. But she the nicest though, cause she wanna one with my skin. I need something to cover mine. I live in color, they saying they colorblind. And something really been getting up under mine. Never forget what we saw, done some amazing things, some done left in awe. Had to check the jaw, droopy lips on the block. Fentanyl's the extra pill that will punch a clot. I don't know what hurts more, is it the withdrawal or addiction? Taking out everything you work for, the game's legendary. A shame that we worry about ops with my skin in the same cemetery. Getting to the bag, but now you fit in the bag. Way too many toes get tagged and getting flagged on my IG. Yo, my G, my skin got a whole lot of sacred under mine. Lots of hatred under mine. Here comes another time my kin muffle the slaughtering. Like we shouldn't understand the origin of this business. New CEOs gotta honor contracts of old CEOs. You see these souls, you see these woes of a bunch of little babies in the future. We gotta ID those foes, cause they adore my skin. They adorn my skin, but they tore my skin cause they abhor my skin. Yet they be in tanner boots wishing they wore my skin. A Jared Leto look at God dying for my sin. Fight to preserve flags and statues of the Confederates. They run a critical race of places hiding their heritage. Imagine getting offended about jokes found on Netflix and not being offended by roast around the Netflix. They get into alignment with refinement, cause I've been on assignment and I know what divine meant. New jokes like Q's too woke, at least Q broke. This is a critical thing
thinking, so the joke's on you folks. Your brains couldn't come through my storm, or my darkness where the roots grow and all of the butterflies form.
We get sold out, or we get outsold. Fiending for more clout, then we get outro. We get sold out, or we get outsold. When it gets cold out, we get left out cold.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Out cold commotion on Extremities ENT show on IAXISRADIO. Yo, what inspires your writing? You know what I'm saying? But that was fire, by the way. Like, I mean,
I appreciate that.
Pretty amazing. What inspires your writing, man?
Oh, well, for that particular song or just in general?
That particular song and in general.
Okay, well, I'll go on that particular song. I was actually, working with Don Michael Jr., who produced that. He's a, very prominent MC / producer out of Camden, New Jersey. Okay. Shout out to SFX Studios. That particular project, I actually sat on that beat for a while because, when I was sitting with him to make the beat, I was like, yo, I want something that sounds like Wu-Tang. I had told him I wanted something that sounded like Winter Wars. And he listened to Winter Wars, and that's a classic song, Ghostface, Raekwon, Capadonna. But he's like, yo, I don't really like the drums on that. So I was like, wow, you don't like the drums? And he was like having an argument, whatever. So he just kind of got the swing of it, and he kind of really, instead of using the actual the flavor that the beat of Winter Wars had, there was an intro before the actual song comes on where it's like, and it had like almost like a bamboo, like a Chinese bamboo type of sound in the beginning. So he took that kind of motif and used that as the inspiration for this beat. So I was like, well, I wanted to feel like Winter Wars, and I was like, well, what's winter is cold, and that's kind of what sparked it off. But then it was like, all right, I still want to not kind of go in the same vein that Wu went on Winter Wars and talk about like what's the war internally, what's the war that we're dealing with externally as a people, and that's what made that song come to life.
Okay.
And as far as what inspired, the question was what inspires me to write in general.
What inspires your writing in general?
What inspires my writing? The people. I think that everybody has a story to tell. Not everybody has a voice to tell it, and I think I can take a third party perspective and share observations, or maybe sometimes try to internalize it, maybe kind of like what a method actor might do when they're becoming a character. And I try to take that approach to writing a song if it's from the first person, because sometimes you could tell your own story, sometimes you can tell someone else's story in their voice. And I try to do that to make things as relatable as possible.
Okay. So what was the thought process behind Tell Me If You Love Me? Tell Me If You Love.
So Tell Me If You Love, that particular song, shout out to Big Dummy. I was actually in the studio with him. And this is also somebody that Beat Boy collaborates with. Him, Big Dummy, the comedian, and I'm not just calling him a big dummy, that's what he calls himself. So I want to be clear about that. But Big Dummy, Sunfire the Great, they came up with this compilation project called This Is Jersey, and he's just playing beats, similar type thing, and Big Dummy was played that particular beat, and he was like, I love that bitch. I don't know if he can cuss on here. So, but he said that he doesn't love that female dog, and he kept saying that. And then Sunfire was like, nah, we trying to keep it PG because we want certain sponsors to pick this song up, so he's going to keep it clean or whatever. But he was kind of in that mode where it was like, yo, everybody's going through like low-key relationship troubles. I'm like, maybe it's because the summertime's coming, people want to be outside, so it's like people start showing their behinds and whatnot. So it's like, yo, these Jones is acting up, like disrespectful or whatever, because they want to do what they want to do. And we kind of got on that tip, right? And it's like, yo, he was talking about some stuff that he dealt with, and I'm like, okay, so we can kind of create a storyline around some messed up stuff that dudes deal with when they're really trying to make the relationship work, and you can feel the relationship slipping away.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, cool. Well, we're going to get into this video right quick. Tell me if you love on the Extremities ENT show on IAXIS Radio Commotion.
All right.
Yeah. I be like asking myself, like, I'm giving you 100. Can I get 100? Like, every time I'm asking you, like, to do something for me, it's a problem.
Cause to keep it simple, why you complicated? Why you playing games? Oscar nominated, grown up conversation, just a confrontation. Change the details of the conversation, mid-conversation. Even when I got a list of observation, I am not delusional. My conclusion, this is confirmation. What kind of loving just hurts? I know how loving is worth, but the more I work, it gets worse. And you take for granted much worth. If I'm flying off of the deep end, I've been spying and peeping. Tell me why you been creeping. You be lying and cheating. I won't cry for my dying, my sleeping. Tell me if you love. 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 After all this pain, man, the hell with that. I see what you're doing, you know how I'm feeling while I'm keeping quiet. Who you yelling at? I've been out here waiting, all this time is wasted. Why you spending cash? You forgot to trace it. Told me praying fast, why you being fast? Why you got me posted while he got you pasted? Taking all the sweet trips while I'm stacking all of these chips. You wanted me to get snipped while you been out getting flipped. I don't know where my head went, I forgotten my segment. Making my assumption crazy how you pumping. Why you Bible thumping? Why you say you love me while they got you pregnant? Tell me if you love.
I'm tired of just putting all my heart and my soul into this relationship, and then when I go to sleep, I gotta keep the bed. I gotta knock everything off the dresser because I can't get what I want. I've been doing too much for you to just make me feel like, oh, you ain't nothing. You ain't doing nothing. You gotta appreciate what I'm doing, cause if not, I'm out. I'm leaving. Do you mess with me like I mess with you? Like it's an equal? Can me and you just vibe? Like we don't even go out no more. Like I'm trying to go out. Let's be out. Get dressed. That's crazy. All right, yo. I'm out though. I'm going out. You ain't gotta go, but I'm going.
So, tell me if you love Commotion on Extremities ENT show on IAXIS Radio. I like that joint. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Big Dummy went in. Like, there's more of it, like that's more of him actually spazzing on that track towards the end. So you didn't quite catch everything that he was saying, but if you check out the This Is Jersey compilation project, it's on all streaming platforms. You can check that joint out. And Big Dummy was going in.
Okay, cool. So why don't you let everybody know where they can find your music at? And matter of fact, let us when can we expect that collaboration project between the two of you, between the two of y'all? Mr. Hayes.
It's coming,
You're
bro.
talking about. I'll let B Boy talk to that.
Yeah, it's definitely coming. Like I said, I like working with him. As the show goes, I would like to have a segment with him, you know, just showing the whole, like you said, the whole way of processing to make a song, to make a beat and everything else, you know, behind the scenes and everything else. So yeah, we definitely getting in the studio. We're gonna start working on that ASAP, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Well, let everybody know where they can find your music at.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's QMOSHYN Commotion on any platform. So I try to keep it simple, try to keep it consistent across everything: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of that.
Yes, sir.
And you can find me let's see, Instagram, I'm just the Beat Boy. You can email me blackcamp@gmail.com. I just be anyone who want to work, find me and let's get it going, man. I'm working with as many artists as I could possibly work with, you know, feeling different vibes, and there's a lot of talent out there, bro. A lot of talent. Everybody's trying to get something going, and that's the vibe I'm on right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, appreciate you fellas coming through. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, thanks for having us, man.
Yes,
Thanks
sir.
a lot, bro. You always got me, man. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. Yes, sir. You are.
Since we was young.
Also, looking forward to seeing your performance at the National Day on August 5th in the Bronx.
Looking forward to that.
More, we give you more information on that as well as let the people know, you know, where they can come out there and see you live here in the BX. All right. So appreciate y'all coming out. You know what I'm saying? X-Tremitiez ENT. We're gonna take a quick break, and you come back with my picks of the week on X-Tremitiez IAXISRADIO. Sure.
You never even had to know each other, dog. You know, man, sticking at them head like that, you see me? Yeah, man. Kick it. Yo, dog, me fi tell a brand new style, yes. Madinum, everything well crazy. Right now, brand new it. Them a wonder when me find it. Me fi tell us a new style, yes. New style. Madinum, thing well crazy. Oh, you mean? Right now, brand new it. Yeah. Them a wonder when me find it. Them flow, you sticking up, dog. Bang, brad, get up a yard. To the road, no one win a fraud. Y'all see we ball, oh God. Style, flip, flow sick, hustle, brick, Kyle kick. Never seen a bad thugs like we, dog. Make money full of girls, smoke weed, dog. Me fi tell a brand new style, yes. Madinum, everything well crazy. Right now, brand new it. Them a wonder when me find it. Me fi tell us a new style, yes. Madinum, thing well crazy. Right now, brand new it. Them a wonder when me find it. Flow, melody, sweet, acapella bad too, mark up the beat. Better say you pull it up and repeat. Radio, turn it up, mad in the streets. Them never know, say man bad song. Rich lifestyle, so we turn some. Blues, killer, yo Bronco. Kagaloo, link up now, dog. Me fi tell a brand new style, yes. Madinum, everything well crazy. Right now, brand new it. Them a wonder when me find it. Me fi tell us a new style, yes. New style. Madinum, thing well crazy. Oh, you mean? Right now, brand new it. Yeah. Them a wonder when me find it. Them flow, ya sticking up, dog. Bang, brad, get up a yard. To the road, no one win a fraud. Y'all see we ball, oh God. Style, flip, flow sick, hustle, brick, Kyle kick. Never seen a bad thugs like we, dog. Make money till a girl smoke weed, dog. Me fi tell a brand new style, yes. Madinum, everything well crazy. Right now, brand new it. Them a wonder when me find it. Me fi tell us a new style, yes. Madinum, thing well crazy. Right now, brand new it. Them a wonder when me find it.
Conserva dealer the feeling inside your mind on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. 69 sunny degrees, 3 o'clock in the Big Apple.
Yo, I heard you looking for the truth. Well, listen, this is all non-fiction. Spit it with conviction, stronger than addiction. Friction, you don't want no static with the Stetzer. Double up and add another 100,000 extra. Drexler, baseline drive with the dunk. In full gear, bringing you that 45 funk. 35 years, blood, sweat, and no tears. Now y'all giving up love to the true pioneers. Bang, I'm wicked like Bobby on the drums. Smoking out with Sally in the lobby of the slums. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Jooksman, here to set it off, something sinister. Roll with the rhyme, it's the crime prime minister. Rusty, if you ain't rocking with us, we like likewise. Word, salute the daddy, yo, the light wide. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn.
Alright, here we go.
Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn.
Told me to wish upon a star, shot it out the sky. They said explain just who you are, Ephesians 1 and 9. Cause I've been saved by blood, discipled by the gangsters. When I be sailing the sea, y'all looking for an anchor. Purpose and poetry,
with some added pressure. Dribbling and shooting these words, the daddy-o professor. I came and conquered and ruled, could call me ruler-centric. Used to make songs for his parents, now I make songs with Kendrick. They say the best in my class, I say best in my school, best in my category. Pivotal Brooklyn story, clutch like Robert Horry, all full of guts and glory. And we from East New York, where Mark and Guru from. Playtime been over for years, so stop playing with me. I stepping over my peers, what they saying to me. And ain't no party like a Stetsasonic party. Better tuck your chains and watch. And when you hear Ghost Stetson, no doubt I can bet you all of Brownsville coming out the block. Watch.
Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn.
The Brooklyn bred, Brooklyn head, the best pound for pound, the prince of the art of sound, world-renowned sound for turntablism. And I'm the first with my mouth to do a scratch to a stable rhythm. I'm meant to rise, percussions that identify, hence the why, it's the wise enterprise. And even if you try to flip them like Wilson, still son, you can't get my skills, son. If kicking beats is your forte, hey, it's all good, but step to me, guaranteed you have an off day. Mad sounds what made you fit flippins, mad props, yo, I'll even have the phones on the tip tripping. I entertain, I'm a Harlem week thriller, a Coney Island rapping beat contest killer. Boom, the second you heard wise, when it was over we was winning first, second and third prize.
Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn.
We spit thousands of verses, oust all the curses, letting the world know we come with a purpose. That at your service, no need to get nervous. Just wanna show them how OG's gonna work the thoughts, so we were done. Big laugh, cause here we come. Your prodigal sons, hustling a new outcome. I'll swing beyond the fences, reeling against the fences. Let me break it on down and truly address this. Brooklyn born certified, step law energized. Make them all, make them all, make them all super. And we will do the improbable, make it all possible. Take the unbelievable, shape it to achievable. And every street corner Ave, no of assurance, the step will represent BK to the fullest. And every street corner Ave, no of assurance, the step will represent BK to the fullest.
Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk.
You can't say it all. Just say
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the X-Tremitiez ENT show on IAXISRADIO. We are going to get into my picks for the week. Yes, it's been a minute, so we got a lot of catching up to do. So we're going to start this off with Little Things by a young lady by the name of Hatina, right here on the X-Tremitiez ENT show on IAXISRADIO. Let's go.
Summer nights, starry skies, fireflies, a sunrise and butterflies, the sun rays and ocean waves, sun on my skin, wind on my face, makes me say, it's the little things that makes life worthwhile, babe. It's the little things that makes life worthwhile. It's the little things that make life worthwhile, babe. It's the little things that makes life worth living. Summer breeze and autumn leaves, chilling with friends on the quiet night under the city lights.
glass of wine by the poolside. Some me time. Time for me. It's the little things, yeah, that makes life worthwhile, babe. It's the little things, yeah, that makes life worthwhile. It's the little things, yeah, that makes life worthwhile. It's the little things, yeah, that makes life worth living. Ooh, makes life worth living. Yeah, yeah. It's the little things. Oh, yeah. It's an ice cream sundae on a Monday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's 18 the Little Things on the X-Tremitiez ENT show on IAXISRADIO. Yes, I like that joint right there. The next record we're going to get into is a record called Run Deep by Latina Owens. We have that for you right here on the X-Tremitiez ENT show on IAXISRADIO. Let me know how you like that. Let's go.
It runs deep, deeper than any ocean. All to take everything, no matter how far. I can run away for your love, your love. You love me right. Oh yeah, it's that real love, no fake stuff. With sacrifice, yeah. Even when I'm messing up, you say you never leave me. So grateful. Nobody else knows how to handle my love. How you care about me? Oh, there's nothing that I can do to change that. But you love me right back, and there's nothing. Oh yeah, it runs deep, deeper than any ocean. Overtake everything, no matter how far. I can run away for your love, your love. I thought the time had expired, never ending love. Big flags, you did that with pieces of a broken heart. It was yours, yeah. Nobody else knows how to handle my love. How you care about me? Nothing I can do to change that. Be out of your will sometimes. Nothing I can do to change that. It runs deep, deeper than
deep on the Extremities ENT show on IAXIS Radio. I like that. The next show that we're going to get into is a nice little remake, I believe, right here. Patrick Allen, War, right here on the Extremities ENT show on IAXIS Radio. Let's go.
What is it good for? Nothing. What is it good for? Nothing. For
I fight for the big destruction of innocent lives. More brings tears and thousands of mothers' eyes when the sons from the fight and lose their lives.
what is it good for?
Absolutely not. Say it again.
What is it good for?
Absolutely not. It ain't nothing but a heartbreak. When the only to the undertaker. War is an enemy of all mankind. The thought of war, it blows my mind. War has caused unrest in the young generations. Induction and destruction. Who must they down?
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing. Say.
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing. It ain't nothing but a heartbreaker. It's got one friend that's in the center. War has shattered many a man's dream. Many disabled, little and me. Life is not so precious to spend fighting wars these days. War can't give life if it only take it away.
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing, nothing, nothing.
What is it good
Say
for?
it again. Absolutely nothing. War ain't nothing but a heartbreaker. Bring the only to the undertaker. Peace, love, and understanding. Tell me, is there no place within the day? They say we can strive to keep more freedom, but Lord, you know there's got to be a better way. What's it good for?
What is it good for?
Say it again.
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
Yes, sir. War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Patrick Allen, remake from, you know what I'm saying? You know the record. All right, so we gonna get Tower of Power, but yeah, we gonna get into what? Edward Starr, yeah, Edward Starr, yeah. Gotcha. The next record we're gonna get into actually is going to be we're gonna smooth it out a little bit right quick. We're gonna get into some Eric Leone, and he's so in love. We got that for you right here on the Extremities ENT show on IAXIS Radio. Let's go. wild, laid back mood right there, man. Now I gotta amp it up a little bit to get a little grimy. We gonna gonna bring it back east a little bit, you know what I'm saying, with the YO Murderville Connect, you know what I'm saying, 914 bound, you know what I'm saying. We got Chief Supreme with Seville the God, Seville the Don. And the song is called We Not Made Niggas, and we got that for you right here on the X-Tremitiez ENT show on IAXIS Radio. Let's go.
From the Ville to Wyoming, back again. 914. Chief Rack Supreme. In the great mind. Seville the Dog. Let's go again. If you're looking for an end, then I can be all that. And if you're looking for a vibe, I can produce that. I cut your nose off, despite your taste buds in his pocket so deep that he looking like Elmer Fudd. His credit in the hood so low below the radar. Spell a shit back, civility before we take off. Wolf in the racks is like nothing you ever seen. But my flow is like a soul milk flooding a jelly bean. Take it to the streets, cause I'm on locks. And my blood is Slumtown, that's where the fire is locked in. Never trust no nigga, you know they be leaking. I mean lurking, plotting you down for on your bits. And the way things looking, it's not a good look, but I'm the God made flesh, hand light to the sun of me. I'm Murderville henchman, connect all my extensions. We in the middle of the war, these niggas keep on pretending. We are not made niggas, that implied they made you. Turn the TV off so we can see who's playing. It's the demons in your mind, just telling you one truth. We run down on our prey by shredding they whole crew. We are not made niggas, that implied they made you. Turn the TV off so we can see who's playing. It's the demons in your mind, telling you one truth. We run down on our prey by shredding they whole crew.
Listen to them demons inside, nigga, I steam in and ride. These niggas saw how we came up and how we survived. You ain't cut from this cloth, we don't talk to be talking, but we know to hop out and get them things sparking. Your niggas talk guns, but you don't really got them. I keep 30 in the clip if there's ever a problem. I was made by the Most High, you niggas carbon copy. I'm on a whole nother playing field, you still in the lobby. We run down shred niggas, take it to your head, nigga. Now I won't forget, you heard what I said, nigga. Me and Racks back to back, blowing 100 sacks, spitting out 100 racks. I just made 100 cash. Funny style niggas, couldn't run these miles, nigga. I run with wild niggas from the States to the now, nigga. There was no implications to stick, so tell your bitch she could suck my dick. They ain't made me.
We are not made niggas, that implied they made you. Turn the TV off so we can see who's playing. It's the demons in your mind, just telling you one truth. We run down on our prey by shredding they whole crew. We are not made niggas, that implied they made you. Turn the TV off so we can see who's playing. It's the demons in your mind, telling you one truth. We run down on our prey by shredding they whole crew.
Yes, sir. Rack Supreme, along with Seville the Don. We not made niggas. Murderville the YO. Shout out to my guys, man, on the X-Tremitiez ENT show on IAXIS Radio. The next show we're going to get into right now is a double play. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it in the hip-hop genre. We're going to go to a hip-hop artist by the name of D Smoke. And the record we got going for you right now is called No Passes, and we have that for you right here on the X-Tremitiez ENT show on IAXIS Radio. Let's go.
Every time you hate me, you hate a piece of yourself. Remember that.
So good. 2 times for the futons. Slept on many couch, got out the house to chase them croutons. New to this like a udon. Without introduction, I pull up and they know just who I is. Before money, I was rich. Yeah. Pinch hitter, every at bat over the fence. Yeah. Pin riddles, food for thought, being skittles, big giggles. Yeah. Let's take the trash out. Before I slay them demons, they gon' lash out. The devil ain't got horns, she gotta back out and act out. Last night she poured me shots until I near lost it and blacked out. Probably how my pops fell out the crack house. To many, I'm a cash cow. That's why I walked in clubs without a pat down.
Elephants in streets turning to rats now. It's a new era, mama, your son, wear many hats now. They out for your head, they're capping. Guess we in fresh now.
Let's take them back to class now. Was friendly in my past, you get no pass now. Carrying the mantle that was passed down. Rapping been inspiring me like, what's the price of gas now? And can somebody tell us where we headed? Are we unleaded?
Pure gas for your. Where my lighter at? No pass for your. About to make me go crash. No passes, no passes. Fist clinch finna go cashes. Yeah, don't let me catch this. And even if he live, I'm more than match this.
Step on the crack, you breaking the vertebrae. Step on the line, they losing their mind. Your teeth on the curb today. Showing no mercy, me won't be no Mervyn Gaye. Pull that Aretha off the hip and sing a song. I sing along, by that action like a verb.
If you slacking, it's bragging when you hit the turf. They wearing red like an open book in the church. But it's plenty that I love with the rag hanging, banging colors of Smurf. And on the side, can't be too shy like Lil Dirt.
Watch what they clutch like Lil Purse. Shortcut, cause they scared of a little work. But the pain will make you grow that little hurt. It'll be the catalyst to win your battle when they skedaddle and leave you burnt. Now we don't leave it alone cause we too turned.
They so see-through, they equal the water with fecal matter that's floating. They peak when I'm elevating like seagull over the ocean. Might wave at you from on high, I'm that on guard.
And they think they on my time, I find it odd. Let's light them up.
Pure gas for your. Where my lighter at? No pass for your. About to make me go crash. No passes, no passes. Fist clinch finna go cashes. Yeah, don't let me catch this. And even if he live, I'm more than match this. Black.
Be the piper, pick the pencil and pass judgment. No passes, no average. No sombrero, no capping, pure Valero. Be the piper, pick the pencil and pass judgment. No passes, no average. Go bad, go cashes.
I took a drive down the west side, little homie, what it do? Pure king is what I made of, but I can't tell what is you. Who needs an umbrella standing in hell? I'm weatherproof. If tempted, I'll sever head from the shoulders, no shampoo.
No pase, no se lo doy a los raperos que tiran a la pared y lo miran como si fuera un arte.
White music turns me savage, so if you think you snaking in my grasses, no passes.
Yes, sir. No passes. D Smoke featuring Mike and Keys on Extremities ENT show on IAXISRADIO. But we're not finished. Like I said, we got a double play. We got another record, right? We got another record by D Smoke as well, featuring LaRussell and Cherie, right here on Extremities ENT show IAXISRADIO. Let's get to that joint right now called Nah Nah Nah. Let's get to it.
I pull up in my city like I'm something to see. Already legendary. And being in my presence is a luxury. Colder than February. Polar bear molars are polarizing. So I give you from 1 to 3 to figure out which side. And we won't let you niggas switch sides. I told you I'm the one. Never been the 2. And when I get the 3, run with us. Get run through. This a woo woo woo. West side proper. Super good, sick, no doctor. They wanted something new. I know you got the chopper. Yeah, you shooting the block up. Stop it. I be up on that boop boop boop. Rear my head up. Now we running the game, fair enough. Big homie, he got the juice. Ginger with the celery. And what I do it heavily. It's like nah. I wave to a hater like bye. Cause we getting it nah. They never tell me nah. That's why we on that kind of time. We move like nah.
Yeah.
I do my little groove like nah. 2-step like nah. Like nah.
I pull up in my city like I'm something to see. Stop at Momo's, grab something to eat. 24-hour run, me splashing tea. When you get it like me, they dissolve the fee. When you living like me, you can part the sea. You can feel the arc, you can sell your art. Cause foul, I'm old owl, learned to eat in the dark. I had the steel wool ready, I just needed a spark. Fire. Let the caveman tell it, dope get you 20 years. When the black man sell it, dope get you 20 years. When the white man sell it, history sound different when the white man tell it. Global distribution when the white man mail it. When you see the bullshit, it's kinda hard not to smell it. Cowboy hat, it's a relic. Heaven sent, these words is angelic.
Nah.
The rocket taking off like I need the paper.
Nah. They never tell me nah.
Right now.
That's why we on that kind of time. We move like nah. I do my little groove like nah. 2-step like nah.
Yeah.
Like nah. I went down to the corner store to get myself a little biscuit and get my morning going. Had to escape my own prison and be a Ford Explorer. Go back to when I was fearless and going door to door, selling whatever covered together. Chefing, what would you do? Cooking masterpieces take tenacity. How would you move? Had my bachelor's, the hood ambassador. Found a new groove. Teaching Spanish, though they acting managed. I raised a new roof. And nah, point a pistol at glass ceiling and pop. On a mission to cast, swimming in mad inspiration and youth. By recording my conversation in both. Now I can hear him saying, nah. I wave to a hater like bye. Cause we getting it, nah. They never tell me nah. That's why we on that kind of time. We move like nah. I do my little groove like nah. Ay, two-step like nah. Like nah. It's our time.
We go against the grain. There's no other way. When we're done, they'll be saying nah. We go against the grain. There's no other way. When we're done, they'll be saying nah.
That was accidentally dope, man. That was Nah, D Smoke featuring Lil Russell and Cherie. The acapella version. We had that for you right here on the X-Tremitiez ENT show as well. Okay, that's dope. That's dope. All right, let's get into this next record right here. Devin Howard. And the record is actually called Fall Into These Arms. We're going to smooth it out for you on the X-Tremitiez ENT show on IAXISRADIO. Let's go.
You've been running all week, working hard from 9 to 5. We can't spend no time, baby. Ain't got no time for love. I just want you next to me. I've been calling out to you, yes, reaching out to feel your skin. Thinking about the love we made. Now you're so tired, so right. I can't wait till you get it. Fall into these arms, baby. Fall into these arms of mine. You ain't got no worries, darling. No, not tonight. I'm gonna wrap you up real tight. To your morning breath, the sweetest scent I ever smelled. Open your eyes, surprise. I've been making plans for us.
Arms, Devin Howard, and Extremities ENT show on IAXIS Radio. The next show we're going to get into is the remakes of a remake by Stephanie Mills. Ain't No Mountain High Enough. We have that for you right here on Extremities ENT show on IAXIS Radio. Let's go.
If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far, just call my name. I'll be there in a hurry. On that you can depend and never worry. You see, my love is alive. It's like a seed that only needs the thought of you to grow. So if you feel the need for company, please, my darling, let it be me. I may not be able to express the depth of the love that I feel for you, but a writer put it very nicely. When he was away from the one he loved, he sat down and wrote these words. No way, no way, no way forward to go. Oh, baby, 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 that's all. No way, no way, no, I know you must follow the sun wherever it leads. But remember, if you should fall short of your desires, remember life holds for you one guarantee. You'll always have Stephanie. And if you should miss your love one of these old days, if you should ever miss the arms that used to hold you so close, or the lips that used to touch yours so tenderly, just remember what I told you the day I set you free.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ain't no mountain high enough, Stephanie Mills. Ain't no mountain high enough remix. Stephanie Mills on Extremities ENT show on IAXIS Radio. Well, that will conclude our show for the evening, man. Thank you for our guests that came through. Billy the Blast, Commotion, Daryl Hayes. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Jose Rivera, everybody Extremities ENT, everybody at IAXIS Radio. Live love, love life, take care of each other. Peace.